Y'all know what it is, man. Big time steppers, man. Shit. Oh, shit.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First down, Cottrell, and this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Ravens, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Winston throw complete there to Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. To throw is Winston. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Man. They got to go back to 1, 2, 3 plays, man. You know, I be geared towards, you know what I'm saying, the playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying?
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Bootleg, bitch.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On play action, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Fourth down, Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, shit, bro. I can't
So
even
they'll come up 1st and 10 now
from
from the 33.
Now, I cannot concede or do none of that. I forgot all what I'm doing.
Play fake. Here's Jackson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I got it.
Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Let's take a nap and rejuvenate. You had
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hey, I'm sick. I can't even swim right now. I'm sick. Stomach bugging. Shit. Hope we make it through the game. You feel me? I got this shit right now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down now. Cottrell.
Come on, man. I hit that nigga in the hole.
He takes it across the 40-yard line.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just go fire the ball.
I hope there's way too early for that.
Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Leg for leg, foot for foot.
Way out there, but it'll be third down.
Nothing out there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Winston.
Do it.
He's going to go up top again.
Don't you know who that over there?
Nearly intercepted.
I know you didn't put the rookie on his back.
That's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
Man, come on, man.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow,
they won't let me get in there, man.
Guys found a way to pick it up.
Oh, they won't let me get in there.
Okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and
incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh!
Gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Touchdown! Traquan Smith, 49 yards.
That's how they want to give niggas support there. Well, I tell you, they want to give you points by all means. You can't do that. It's a lot of shit there, bro. Hey, thank you, Madden gods. Say thank you, Madden gods. Shit, bro. So this nigga here is hell. I'm glad y'all gave me something. Run out. Yeah, you know you run out.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go play action now. Jackson looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will finally get him, but not
That is 94 speed, man. 94. Come on.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking.
Come
a lot
on.
of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these Jets.
And he is into
I had to get in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Before they keep robbing. You know what I'm saying? They robbing me out there.
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
Don't worry, man. As soon as he get full, man, I'll let the gas up off you.
Tucker able to
I'm gonna let
connect
the
on
gas
the
up off
extra
you, man,
point,
in a minute,
and
man.
it's now 21-7.
Let the dog out there, you know. I ain't really got to hold you to no points or nothing like that. But, you know, my stomach is on fire, man. Come on, hurry up. Not doing shit in the middle of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Run it out. Don't do that. You need you to get down to you. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Don't throw that.
They got to make up.
Don't throw that.
He goes down.
I know you've seen it. Don't throw it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the offense is going to keep possession. Yes, they are. But they're backed up now at their own 2-yard line.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short.
You're supposed to undercut that, Pete.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the
Only
receivers
nigga I know can't got there. I got 99 man. Got that nigga beat you on the slant.
For a deeper route,
huh?
and then breaks it off.
You got 99 man. You let a nigga beat you on the slant.
He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And
Boy.
it's incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down.
You a hitter out there, ain't you?
It's a catch.
Hey, one thing you can't do is hit
Play
him.
that time through the air. 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You got to be kidding yourself. Stop me. You know what I need to get, Hey, stop. Now you gonna hope to keep it under, you know what I'm saying, under wraps and shit, man. Stop it.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The Saints say they have it, and they do. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Will Fuller as the 1st half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 23, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Call me the Super Bowl champ for a reason. I should have. I be trying to save you. They got me on listen. Listen to me.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll have a first down past the 40. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And oh, Jameis intercepted.
I know he led the league in interceptions last year.
Picked off inside the 10. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was shot.
That shit off. Hey, man, don't do that, man. Okay, we are not doing that. We'll just be trying to wait till the time. No, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, better not be texting that dumb shit, man. I'm laughing. You got somebody at the door? What's going on? Man, look at here, man. You supposed to agree with that shit, boy. Hey, man.
you could, but I see you in the chat. Yeah, you could go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, you could go ahead and handle that. Who the tripping on?
Oh, it's on Fuller, man. Like, I had a breakout game. All I had to do was get 4 touchdowns with the nigga, man. I had 1 more touchdown to get with. I'm telling the nigga on the goddamn game, hey, bro, I got 1 more touchdown to get with this nigga, man. Hey, shit, boy, don't be cutting out the game. This nigga went. We ain't even at halftime. We was at halftime. The half that just ended. Like, we just not getting into the beginning of the third quarter, and this nigga, like, he went in, paused the game, and conceded, man. I'm like, boy, come on, boy. I just told you I had to get 1 more touchdown with Fuller. And you go look at my stats. You see, he got 3. I literally, the last touchdown, I knew I shouldn't have ran that bitch in. I caught an interception and ran the bitch in. I should have did the same thing I did on the last goddamn touchdown. Got an interception, ran out of bounds, and got full of his touchdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like, shit, I told you not to goddamn throw the ball. 10 seconds left in the goddamn second half. I picked that bitch off and run that bitch into for the touchdown. Then you try to throw that bitch again. I picked that bitch off before the end of the half. Like, boy, quit throwing this shit, man. You better stick to this running.
Yeah. Well, I think you put that in the chat, you come and see, yeah, my boy, not talking about, but you could go ahead and get that shit. Go ahead and put that in the next round.
Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying? I screenshot, put everything, show you everything on my shit, man.
Bob, you real reliable, real trustworthy with that guy. We ain't gotta do that.
Yeah, man. I'm like, shit, boy. Look, if I hadn't had a breakout player, I wouldn't have cared. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like, you can concede all day you want to, you know, if I ain't got no breakout player. But shit, boy, I told you in the beginning of the game, hey, we ain't quitting this game. You know what I mean? Like, shit, boy, hey.
You been at one full before the league got started. You said, hey, please let me go grab full up that. So I do you with that X factor.
Yeah, he going to X Factor right now. Like, you know, he would have had X Factor last season, but I fucked up and got down. Didn't get a nigga 2 yards. He needed 150 yards. I got the nigga 48 yards. It was like, oh my God, I'm up here bullshit. You know what I mean? He needed 150 passing yards, not 150 total yards, like, you know what I'm saying, rushing. And you know what I'm saying? If you would have added the rushing in and the pass, I would have had over 150. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, shit, but because goddamn, you know what I'm saying, he ain't get it. So, like, that's why he was just at star. He would have been superstar last season because he went up on his own. He went up on his own, you know what I'm saying, just off his stats.
This a superstar game?
Yeah, that was my superstar X Factor game. That's why I was like, shit, boy, you think I'm cussing nigga out for, boy, he supposed to get X Factor this game. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, because I thought you Go ahead, you can put that shit on the bottom.
All right.
I bet.
Yeah. Fuller, man. For his X Factor. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy. Nigga just got there and tried to steal my shit, boy. I tell you. Oh, where's that? Where's that on? Oh. I'm still on. I just want to go there and make sure. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Everything about this bitch, man. Y'all see that shit. And just to show, yeah, my nigga was got down up for motherfucking grabs, nigga. You see my nigga ain't get that shit because of this fuck nigga, man. Look at this shit, man. Yeah, that was my nigga was playing. Just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my nigga was fuller. All he had to do was get 4 touchdowns. 4. Well, I had that down there I had that down there almost before the first half. Down needed 1 more. Look at my shit. Look at that. Box score. Look at my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know my nigga had down there 4. No, my nigga had 4. Would have had 4, man. Oh, he had 1 rushing. That's what. He had 1 rushing. He had 2 passing, 1 rushing. No, my nigga had got down that shit. 1 right, 2 right there, and he had 1 rushing. And we get up to rushing. And he had 1 rushing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, what? Nigga, fuck my shit up, boy. Y'all nigga lucky, goddamn. Y'all nigga let me get that shit, boy. Still. Fuck. Straight pussy for that. Matt said, period. Pick in the game. Get fast. Get fast on me. Woo. Acceleration. Yeah, fucking stats up, everything.
productive day. I just got off of work, so I'm on my way to go to bed. I'm just tired. But yeah, it's Wednesday morning and I have to rant. So sorry, it's been a while since I ranted, so just listen. I hate to see people get either jealous or just being nasty and conniving to other people for no apparent reason. Like, there is a nurse that works where I am, and she's a new nurse. And no, she don't get everything right, because how could you get mad at her because she's a new nurse? Why are these people... Like, she just became a nurse, and they're coming after her so bad to where she's now fired because of the mistakes that she made. But you guys know that she's a new nurse. I mean, at least don't be disgusting enough to fire her for her first job. At least allow her to walk away. Allow her to fucking walk away. Don't fire anybody unless, like, she killed somebody or something, then I can understand. But if these mistakes were made because of a lack of training by the people that she was trained by, and she wasn't trained by one consistent person, therefore she got, a little bit from this person, that person, that person, that person. One thing about nursing is you have to be consecutive in what you teach people, and not everybody teaches the same, and not everybody's going to do the same thing right. So you might get some nurses that might teach you the right way, and some nurses that like to half-ass and say, hey, do this, but don't tell anybody you got to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and so out of the 6 weeks that she's got training, every week is like a new nurse. Every single weekday, whatever, there's always a new nurse. So you pick up behaviors from many other people. That's a problem. That's a problem for me, because everybody does stuff different. So the girl don't know if she was either coming or going most of the time. I just came in my backyard looking for this big old cat, and I turn around, there you go. Like, we cannot live our lives like this. Like, what's going on here? I don't want a pet cat. He ain't scared of it. Look, right here. I don't know, but he right here. Ugh. You are not wanted here. Go away. Ugh. No. He ain't scared. Hey, he ain't scared, baby. Come on. He ain't scared at all. We done through sticks, water, rocks, and he won't go nowhere. I guess he's ours. Oh my God. No, Reagan, no. Is he protecting Reagan or something? Because he won't go nowhere. We don't want you. Leave. Reagan, he ain't going nowhere. Please. Reagan, I guess Simba belongs to us. He ain't even scared of water. He done got up on the trampoline and laid down. Just look at him. Reagan, he don't care. Put all that mud on my tent. Since you're part of the family, say cheese. Reagan still throwing sticks, so he's just laying here. Go back. About to get Simba ass a bath. Because I'm sick of this shit. I don't want no pet cat. I don't want to step in no shit. None of that. Simba, move right there. At this point, Simba is ours. At this point, Simba is ours. He ain't just like everybody in this house.
When you're born, can you be born with sauce, or do you acquire sauce? You get sauce. You get sauce. How you gonna be born with season? Fight nigga, we just gotta fight me over reality. Okay. Don't be me with the boys. I'm like. Do you like cutting your head? So. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I came to win. Son.
In today's episode, we'll be talking about whatever happened to the 6'5", 250-pound eighth grader who had Kyrie Irving-like handles in the freshman class for Arkansas that features 3 projected top 20 picks in the 2023 NBA draft. The 2023 freshman Razorbacks might be the key to their first championship in over 20 years. There are 3 guys projected to be selected in the top 20 of the 2020.
This pride we're all gonna come through for the next generation. Create a short and show support for LGBTQ+ youth. For every short you create with the hashtag YouTube Pride Challenge,
YouTube will make an additional donation to the Trevor Project.
Draft. So let's talk about each one. First up is Nick Smith, a 6'5" combo guard who is the #1 player in the class of 2022 and projected in some mock drafts to be selected in the top 3. Smith is a natural-born leader who led his high school squad to a 6A Arkansas State championship, averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. He has all the tools to become an NBA superstar, and I'm certain he will be a top scorer in the NCAA this upcoming season. Next up is Anthony Black, the #1 ranked point guard in the class. Anthony's staggering 6'7" size for a point guard creates a mismatch on both ends of the court through his defensive versatility and strong athletic build. Not only is he a phenomenal playmaker who gets his whole team involved on offense, he has a beautiful beautiful three-point jumper and has no hesitation when shooting spot up and off the dribble jumpers. Last but certainly not least is Jordan Walsh, a 6'7" forward who is ranked number 19 in his class. Walsh is most known for his freakish athleticism and crazy dunking ability, but we have watched his jump shot and playmaking abilities develop tremendously at Link Academy this year. His 7'3" wingspan allows him to be a tough defensive presence on the perimeter, and his 40-inch vertical allows him to be a shot-blocking menace for anyone driving down the lane. Did Coach Musk just put together the best Arkansas class ever? Where are they now the 6'5", 250-pound 8th grader who went viral for having Kyrie Irving-like handles? This is Tyrion Denson, aka Baby Escalade. Most basketball fans can recall Tyrion's highlights from an NEO Youth League camp at MSH TV, which racked in millions of views. And rightfully so, this kid was a 6'5", 250-pound teenager with a killer crossover and mean step-back J. This gained him a lot of popularity, making him a recognizable face in the basketball world for a moment in time. But since then, Tyrion has fallen out of the spotlight, raising the big question, where is he now? Tyrion continued with basketball through high school, playing at multiple schools in the Florida area, growing to 6'8" and 280 pounds. The unorthodox playstyle he possesses for his size proved to be effective at this level, and he ended up receiving a D1 JUCO offer. He actually never ended up committing and spent this past year in a post-grad basketball program in hopes of getting more exposure and evaluation from college coaches. Tyrion still has aspirations of playing at the next level and let fans know he will announce his final recruitment decision on July 1st.
This is strictly testosterone is what makes a man a man. To help better him. He's put his body through an enormous transformation to help better himself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Jake has lost 140 pounds. Not only for himself, but so he can accomplish his goal of playing college football. Jake hails from Monroe, Michigan. He's currently 6'6", 260 pounds, and has always been the biggest kid in class. And for the most part, he's been pretty jovial about being the gentle giant.
Honestly, I've always loved being the big guy. I've always been more of a funny guy. Just, you think of me, big funny guy. That's usually what people, would say.
Even though Jake has enjoyed being big because there definitely are some perks with it, he realized how he was living was unhealthy and that something needed to change.
The heaviest number I ever saw on the scale was 400 pounds. I really didn't take anything seriously other than eating when I was the size that I was. I think a lot of it was just generally not feeling as great. One night, I rolled over in bed. I ran out of breath rolling over in bed. Like, I was just that out of shape, and I was like, okay, it's gotta change.
When Jake decided that he wanted to lose the weight, that's when he got serious about not only his physical health, but more importantly, his mental health.
I mean, my entire life, probably since second, third grade, I've tried to lose weight because I've always been bigger than everybody else. I've struggled with depression and anxiety since it was a really low point